This is the Altitude Era Podcast. I am your boy, Reckless Rebel, and we here, bruh. I'm here for another damn episode. Speak to y'all about this damn news that's been going on. They want us to spend some more damn money. Why can't we get some news where we ain't got to spend no money? It could have been news where we ain't had to spend more money. So I know I'm pretty sure everybody done heard already. You know what I'm saying? WWE and ESPN broke a deal. WWE and ESPN broke a deal, bruh. ESPN has a new 5-year deal with WWE. 10 of WWE premium live events is going to Disney. They paying about $325 million per year over the course of 5 years for the U.S. rights to the events. The same package was previously on Peacock streaming services and now will be moved to ESPN starting 2026. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? And I heard the package that I know I'm going to be paying for. Because there is no... The package I know I'm going to be paying for is ESPN and WWE. Get all the 10 premium live events. That year, I'm going to be paying $30 and up. That's what they $30. That's what they're saying. $30. I don't want to say and up, but $30. $30. They out their damn mind? What the hell is wrong with people? In this day, come on, man. Like the days of the WWE Network. Remember the WWE Network? $9.99. $9.99. $9.99 to get you to watch it for the whole time. But now they want to charge. Now they want to charge more. $9.99 for the WWE Network. Remember them days? Then it went to Peacock. Got lower. Hey, it got lower. $7.99. I think that's what we was paying for Peacock. That's what I know I was paying. $7.99 for Peacock. Give me them ads. It's okay. I'll take them ads. I don't mind it. I'm from the era where we couldn't skip. No, we couldn't skip. We didn't have no choice to skip nothing. That's the era I'm from. So I'll deal with it. They was called commercials in my days. You feel me? They was called commercials in my era, boy. So I'm good with it. Give me the ads. You know what I'm saying? But $30 ESPN, y'all tripping. For real. Y'all tripping, man. We gonna be talking about this ESPN deal like we are doing right now. I know y'all seen Triplemania. Triplemania was dope. I'm gonna be talking about Triplemania, giving my little review on Triplemania and all that. Among some other news or whatever we done heard throughout the week here and all that. You know what I mean, leading up till now. But yeah, man. I remember back in the day, I used to watch ESPN for SportsCenter. That was it. I think it was before there was even a first take. I think, right? For SportsCenter. You know what I'm saying? And I remember back in the days, we couldn't, the people that actually watched SportsCenter, was diehard sports fans like that, right? It was hard for them to even acknowledge wrestling. We've came a long way from that. Cause those dudes, it was hard for them to even acknowledge wrestling. They definitely wasn't saying it was a sport. They definitely wasn't even trying to consider it as a sport. It wasn't even taken serious, right? So if we're talking about it in that light, that's pretty cool to see. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good deal for WWE as a whole and the company. TKO WWE is definitely a good deal for them, right? You want to talk about as a $multi-million company, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good deal. You know what I mean? You get to you get to have more eyes, more viewerships. Your demographic, it'll reach more. You'll have more people watching that may have not watched it. You know what I mean? Those diehard sports fans I was just talking about, because they still do exist. The guys that will not acknowledge that wrestling as a sport, they still do exist. They may pull up just because of this app. Because I mean, damn, man, $30. Remember, we was like, all right, we go, all these streaming services and stuff, and we're already paying, like, and cable's costing an arm and a leg. Man, I'm done with cable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go straight to just having internet, Wi-Fi. You feel me? And doing with some of these streaming services. Now they done noticed everybody making the switch. They done notice everybody making the switch from television, cable television, to streaming services. Now let's raise the prices on them. We've noticed the switch. We've noticed the movement that we've been politicking for it to happen. Tax they ass. $30? Man, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of damn money. It's a lot of damn money. But nonetheless, I'm gonna be paying for it. Cause I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch. I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch. So I'm gonna be paying $30 for it. But y'all, that's doing too much. I ain't gonna hold you. It's doing a lot, right? So what? WWE adding a PLE in September on the same day. On the same day as AEW pay-per-views All Out. WWE will be taking place. The WWE PLE will be taking place on September 20th. They talking about something about it being like in Indianapolis, Indiana. Come on, man. In Indianapolis, Indiana. That's crazy, bro. And now it's rumored to it's rumored to be named WrestlePalooza. That's the name they're gonna be going with. And as of right now, I'm sitting here saying rumored. Because that's from what I remember. But I think if my memory serves me correct, I could have swore I heard it's like official. That's the name they going with. But, because I done heard like 2-3 names. I heard Over the Limit. And it had like a little, I seen Over the Limit. And it even had a graphic with Seth Rollins above it. That turned out to not be true. I can't remember what the other one was, but now we're hearing WrestlePalooza. Oh, I heard it. I thought it was rumored they were gonna bring back Bad Blood. That's what I think that other one was. It was like two of them. It was the Bad Blood and the other one I just spoke of. And now all of a sudden it's WrestlePalooza. Look, man. Look. I'm not with the name at all. I think it's dumb. It sounds stupid as shit. But look, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you had that name and it was a festival, that would be fire. It would make more sense to make it a festival. I don't know if you're gonna be able to go that route with it being ESPN and Disney and all, but you should have made it like a music festival / wrestling event. Fire. WrestlePalooza. That sound like a festival you could have every year for real. And then it make money too. Sell out. Have Lil Wayne pull up. Dare I say, have Travis Scott pull up. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even have said Lil Wayne. That Carter 6 was ridiculous. And I ain't talking about in a good way. You know how some people be like, how when the album come out, and some people be like, yo, that album was ridiculous. But they mean it's fire. Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, come on. But I think it should be a festival. That'd be tight if it was like a festival or something. But they talking about streaming it on ESPN. Main event, and they pulling out the big guns on this one. They not playing, y'all. They pulling out the big guns on this one because low key, this is the first time WWE major PLE will go head to head with an AEW pay-per-view. First time, unless you didn't hear me, unless you didn't hear what I just said, first time a major WWE PLE will go head to head with an AEW pay-per-view. And they pulling out the big guns on WrestlePalooza. I hate that damn name. I hate that name, yo. I ain't gonna lie. They pulling out the big guns. All right? John Cena, Brock Lesnar. That's what's rumored. That's why we didn't get it in Clash in Paris. Because you would think right after SummerSlam, we was going to get it at Clash in Paris. Hell, that's what I thought. Along with everybody else. Nope. They got bigger plans for that. And now that's good. I mean, good. Yeah, of course. A match of that magnitude, yeah, should be done with a bigger deal, right? But just think of what we all got with wrestling this year, man. All this shit we got with wrestling this year, fire. Yo, wrestling's on fire. Is it too much, though? Are they saturated? Is it getting too saturated? Is it too much? Like at times it feels like it, and then it's like, nah. This is what we always wanted as fans, bruh. Pull up any day of the week you could watch wrestling now. Any day of the week you could watch wrestling now, bruh. There was times, I remember the era where it was, you only was watching Monday Night Raw, right? Or Monday Nitro, right? That's it. And it was on at the same time. If you lucky, you had picture in picture. But you had to WWE, WWF. Oh, it's on commercial right now. Let me change real quick. Let me see what's going on with WCW. But now you can watch whatever you want to watch at any time, any place, any day at your leisure. That's fire, man. I mean, if you're looking at it from that aspect with people from our era, from that era, we kind of taking it, but you know what I mean? We kind of taking it in as this is fire. But at the same time, you got to decompress. There's a lot of damn wrestling. Like, damn. Damn, especially if I got to pay for it. That's a lot. It's a lot when you think about it. And you got to pay for it and some of this shit too. That's a lot. Paying for all that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they bringing out the big guns. They're not playing with AEW. Same night as AEW's All Out. And then with AEW All Out, they'll be in Canada. Right? They're not playing, bruh. So, man, I don't know who's gonna win that. I don't know who's I don't know who's gonna win that. Before I really want to make a definitive answer and have a definitive answer, I really want to see half of the All Out card. I want to see at least half of the All Out card to make a fair judgment. You know what I mean? For real. Like, but yeah, man, this WWE, ESPN, it's a big deal. This is going to be a big deal. I think $30 is a little too much, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think $30 is a little bit too much. I think that's a big jump from $7.99 to all the way to $30. Come on, bruh. And you know it's gonna be taxed. It's gonna be at least $32, $35 when it's all said and done. But now, all right. So all that. We're not in the PG era. Oh, WWE's getting out of the PG era and going back to they might switch to rated R. They going to Attitude. Nah, let's cut that out. We're gonna cut that out right now. We're gonna stop all that conversation right now. Right now. Because ESPN under the umbrella with Disney, nope, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Not happening. All right? So we could cut that out right now. All hoping for all that, you're going to have to dumb that down. It ain't happening, bruh. It's not happening. But it's fire though. It's fire. It's fire. The opportunity too for the wrestlers, cause you already had, and when you heard the interview on ESPN with Triple H, he said with Nick Khan, they've been working on the deal for quite a while, right? So when you hear this and you seen that Seth Rollins was going over there, he was supposed to have a big part in Marvel's Captain America. Right? This part got cut for whatever reason. That's trash. I think personally, that's trash. But for whatever reasons, it got cut. But nonetheless, you see things like that. So you gotta think, it's probably been in the working since then. It's probably been in the working since then. And that's what's fire with this. Bigger opportunities for these wrestlers, bigger opportunity for talent, bigger opportunities for everyone within the company all across the board. They've been on fire. WWE as a company as a whole been on fire for quite some time now. So it's dope to see as a fan. As a fan, we get it's a little bittersweet. You gotta pay a little bit more, but the content we might just get from this I'm pretty sure it'll be good. Now, there's still some things up in the air with this ESPN joint. We don't know if that's gonna come, because when you go on Peacock, you could watch all of them joints. You could watch the WC, some of the a lot of the WCW content, a lot of the WWE/WWF content, a lot of ECW content. So it's kind of still up in the air. It's kind of still up in the air if all that will be transferring over as well. I haven't heard anything of that on that. If anybody else heard that, let me know in the comments you heard. But yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire, man. Cause you know what? I get the best of both worlds. Cause it's gonna be trash for certain people. Because if you're not a sports fan, you could care less, right? But me, I'm a sports fan. I watch basketball. I watch football. You feel me? So I'm a big football fan. I love football, so I'm gonna get the best of both worlds, all worlds. You feel me? I get to watch my WWE. I get to watch my ESPN. Watch my football, my basketball. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little bit more basketball games up in there. Hey, that's dope. So I'm with it. I just wish we didn't have to pay so much. I think $30 is a little too steep, but I'm with it. I'm all on board for the ESPN deal. So now I want to talk about this Triplemania, man. I want to talk about this Triplemania. Triplemania was fire. Triplemania was fire. Like, I didn't expect it to be bad at all. Not at all. I didn't expect Triplemania to be bad. But I didn't expect it to be, and I didn't expect it to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be that good. It was good, but it was really good. Really, really good. Good I could watch it with the Spanish commentators, and I probably wouldn't even realize it was there. I wouldn't even care. It was really good. You know what I mean? They had, I could have watched it with the Spanish commentators, but we had to do it. We had to deal with Corey Graves, Conan, and JBL commentating for the night, and it was a good little blend, actually. You know what I'm saying? JBL always doing a decent job. Corey Graves, he's dope at commentating. Conan, he's good to, let you in on a little bit of the history here and there. with Triplemania. If you're a new fan, just kind of like I mean, I've watched certain things here and there from Triplemania, but from AAA, Triplemania, AAA. But I'm glad that WWE acquired AAA, so now I get you know I get to familiarize myself with the product because I was not watching it. I seen certain clips here and there, certain matches here and there, but I wasn't watching it. But yeah, dope commentary group, complimented each other very well. It didn't seem they had good chemistry with each other. So what we had, Finn Balor wife, Vero Rodriguez, she was a ring announcer, I believe. It was a dope event, man. Dope event. You had I guess you had the Beast Mortos. He made a comment on social media regarding Taurus. Yeah, that dude Taurus pulled up. And what he say? He said, preparing the lawsuit. See you in court. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I seen Taurus watching Triplemania, when I seen Taurus, I immediately thought of Mortos. I immediately thought of Beast Mortos. So you gotta do something, bruh. He might have if he's serious about that lawsuit, he might have one in the bag. He might have one in the bag, cause as soon as I saw your ass come out that damn curtain, I was like, yo. I was like, where Mortos come from? They saying that's Taurus, but that's Mortos. He looks like Mortos. But yeah, man, I immediately thought of that, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Pause. Yeah, man, Triplemania was a big success. Triplemania33 with smashing online viewership numbers of over 1.3 million streams on YouTube. Hey, what more did you want with the partnership together? You mean thus far? I think it's been very successful. And as far as numbers I've been seeing going around, yeah, the numbers don't lie, and it has been very successful. Like 1.3 million streams on YouTube over. Hey, what more can you ask for with a newly found partnership? They first start off, and I forgot what the damn name of the whole. It's essentially a battle royal, but I forgot the name of the damn battle royal. Entrant 1, you had La Parka. Entrant 2, you had Laredo Kid. Entrant 3, you had Joaquin Wild. Entrant 4, Abis La Negro. Entrant 5, Taurus Mortos. Entrant 6, you had Aerostar. Entrant 7, Mecha Wolf. Entrant 8, Cruz del Toro from WWE. By the way, entrant 3, Joaquin Wild, was from WWE as well. Entrant 9, by surprise, was very over with the crowd, I might say, too. That boy Otis pulled up. I was kind of surprised by that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was hella surprised along with the crowd. Entrant 10, Pimpinella. Yo, that man Triple H looked confused. Y'all see that social media clip where Pimpinella came out? Pimpinella kissed who was it? I believe it was Abis La Negro. I believe Pimpinella kissed Abis La Negro, and Triple H was like, what the hell is going on here? His face, that's what his face said. He didn't say it, but when you look at his face on the social media and all that, you look at it on like Twitter, what the hell is going on here? Well, yeah, entrant 10, Pimpinella. Entrant 11, Cybernetico. Entrant 12, Micro Man. Hey, Micro Man. Smoking everyone in the ring, too, boy. That boy, Micro Man. Entrant 12 was Omos. Omos, boy. Entrant 13 was Octagon Jr. So I just named off all the entrants in the Battle Royal. It was entertaining, man. Like I said, this whole PLE Triplemania33 was just entertaining from top to bottom. Like I was very entertained watching the whole thing. I didn't find I wasn't very. You have some matches where it's just like but I was intrigued by the whole PLE, man. It was good. You had that standoff, that face off, the damn face off of a lifetime, David versus Goliath. Excuse me, David versus Goliath leads to a big boot from Omos to Microman. Yo, and I'm watching this shit right now. Yo, Bo. Why he kick him like that, man? Why he kick him like that? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I enjoyed this battle royale. I enjoyed Omos being in there. He was used right. He was used perfectly. You know what I mean? And I shout out to Undertaker, because I heard, he is now in the back, and he was very hands-on with a lot of the decisions that happened with Triple Mania. Even though you hear Triple H saying, we're not trying to change anything you guys do here. We're just trying to enhance it. All right, we got you. But Undertaker, I feel like that Undertaker had a lot to do with us seeing Omos there, because if y'all recall on Undertaker's podcast, he was very open about how WWE was using Omos, and he was not happy with it at all. So with him being in the back, somewhere in production or whatnot, I'm pretty sure he has influence on that, and he had influence on it. And that's why we see Omos. So shout out to Undertaker, because I really think he had something to do with it. That was fire. And, what is rumored is Omos is being used as more of a spectacle, and that's what it should have been in the first place. There's nobody the size of Omos in this sport. There's nobody the size of Omos anymore. There is no one that can stand toe to toe, head to head with him. Like, you have to treat him like he's a spectacle. His existence is just a spectacle. So why would you not book him the same? Does that make sense? His existence is a spectacle. Look at the guy. So you should be booking him the same. But yeah, shout out to Undertaker for that. The match was dope. That whole battle royal was dope. Omos military pressing Microman. Threw his little ass out the ring, boy. Then you had what? Octagon Jr. Try to pull out a little rally in the end. Because it came out, it was like what? It came down, it was that after he military pressed Microman's little ass outside the ring, right? It was like the last four. Last four was La Parka, Octagon Jr., Mecha Wolf, and Omos, right? So they start, they all try to go after Omos or whatnot. That ain't going to work. Don't know the order of who got eliminated. But people started getting eliminated. Yeah, my bad. If y'all see me pausing and all that, like just stopping in the middle of the pod, I'm like watching the match as I speak, because it just like it's been going, but it just like came down to the point where that match is going on at the same time I'm speaking about it, which is pretty dope. It was like right on time. Timing is impeccable. But yeah, it all came down to those four. I don't know the order who eliminated whoever eliminated who, but then it comes down to the point where someone gets eliminated, and you get the last two, which is Omos and Octagon Jr. Octagon Jr. had a little rally in the end by La Parka, Omos eliminated Octagon Jr. I'm sorry, and a little rally in the end by La Parka. That's right. The La Parka and Omos was the last two. And Omos ultimately eliminated La Parka for the win. That's how you gotta do it, bro. I'm sorry, Omos gotta be the spectacle, bro. That's how you supposed to book him. Like, look at the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, how else would you do it? Just look at him. You feel me? You know what I mean? Next match we had the Latin America Championship. El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Messias. El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Jr. with the win. Had his father involved in the match, so it's like El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Jr. No, not the El Hijo, Dr. Wagner. Do I want to say senior? Is that what it is? El Hijo, Dr. Wagner Sr. And then you had El Hijo, excuse me, Dr. Wagner Jr., right? And essentially the father helped out his son. You know what I'm saying? Got Messias all the way up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool match. Match number 3, you had Lola Vice, Nino Hamburguesa, Nino Hamburguesa, Mr. Iguana and Mr. Iguana versus Raquel Rodriguez, JD McDonough, and Finn. The Judgment Day, right? Half of the Judgment Day, or three quarters of the Judgment Day. Yeah, man, it was cool. Like I said, this match, this PLE was dope from top to bottom, but this match was decent. You had the highlight of the match to me was Mr. Iguana with Ledesca, and they had a standoff. I know everybody done heard by now, with Finn Balor and Demonito. I thought they saying Demonito now. I thought they said, like, during the PLE, I could have heard. I swore I heard him say Domingo, whatever. But Demonito, Domingo, whatever. The little puppet that was on Finn Balor's hand. That was fire. That was dope. That was funny. Had me laugh. One thing I will say, there is no reason why y'all are so high in the back on Mr. Iguana. All he's getting is high praises for his performance, his gimmick, you know what I mean? Like, you're able to market him, and you do not have the Iguana for sale. You don't have the Ledesca for sale, but you went and hurry up your ass and made that damn Demonito, Domingo, the Finn Balor puppet. That don't make no damn sense. That makes absolutely no damn sense. And people still waiting for that damn Iguana on the damn WWE shop. And you gonna Demonito, Domingo. For $100 too. $100? You got your damn mind for a puppet? Paying no damn $100 for no puppet. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Ever since TKO got a hold of WWE, they've been charging for some weird shit. Charging an arm and a leg for some weird shit. Ain't nobody about to pay $100 for that damn puppet. Oh, ugly ass doll look like a damn. No, I ain't paying for that shit. Look like a voodoo doll. That shit look like it should be right next to Annabelle. Well, I look like paying $100 for that. Nah. Make the damn iguana. What's wrong with y'all? But man, yeah, that match was cool. That was a highlight of that match. Mr. Iguana with the standoff against Finn Balor, Domingo, whatever the hell it is. The damn puppet that Finn Balor brought out. Whatever the hell the damn name is, right? And you had match 4. You had Psycho Clown, Pagano versus Los Gorza, Berto, and Angel. That was fire. That match was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way that double. What was that? It was a double back suplex on them chairs. I didn't like the way that looked. I know that hurt. And who am I to sit here and be like, yo, I didn't like the way that looked. Cause it just looked funny the way I guess he didn't really like, he didn't really give it like a. He didn't really hoist him up too much. It was just kind of like a, we just gonna go back real quick and give a little mini jump. You know what I mean? So who am I to say I didn't like that spot just because of the way it looked? It was executed. Because hell, if I was taking the spot, if I was taking the bump, I wouldn't want to be just sitting there hoisted up in the air, you know what I mean, being thrown up in the air like that to take a damn back suplex extra if I ain't got to. So, whatever. But that was fire. You know what I mean? When they grabbed that kendo sticks, then Pagano and Psycho Clown grabbed their own kendo sticks and it was wrapped with barbed wire. That was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then they did that little a double military press from Los Garza, right, to Psycho Clown off the top turnbuckle onto the table. That was cool. I was digging that. You know what I'm saying? And then Pagano what'd he do? He wrapped that damn barbed wire around his mouth, around Berto's mouth, around his mouth and his body, yo. That was cold. That was cold. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped that damn barbed wire around his body, around his mouth. Then he Spanish flied him off the top turnbuckle. That was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was crazy. I'll give you that. That's a way to win. That's a way to win a damn tag team Extreme Rules match or whatever that was, like street fight, whatever that was. That's the way to do it. He wrapped the whole damn barbed wire around his mouth, around his body, and Spanish flied his ass right off the top turnbuckle. That's the way you do it. Won the AAA tag team AAA tag team champions after that. Championship champions. Right? That's the way to do it. And then right after that, you had Rey Mysterio. He had a speech dedicated to Conan, his history, contributions to professional wrestling and all that, inducting him into the AAA Hall of Fame. Much deserved. Well deserved. You know what I mean? That was pretty cool to see. What we had? Match 5. Fabi Apache versus low-key legend Natty. Boy, and versus and what, Lady Flammer for the Reina de Reinas championship. The Reina de Reinas championship. Hey, that match was hot. That match was low-key. Hey, low-key? That match was probably... Nah, I ain't gonna do all that. Maybe I'm doing a little bit too much. Nah, you know what? No, that's probably like my second favorite on that card. That's my second favorite match on that card. Cause man, when Natty, man, I don't know why. I don't understand why WWE does this. Like, does it really make sense for you if AAA is under the same umbrella with WWE? Same goes for TNA. And you're cross promoting all these promotions. You have Natty on WWE Raw. You have her doing AAA as well. Why in the hell is it okay for her to be Natty? I understand, like, that's where it came. It came kind of from the indies, and that's kind of, you're still keeping AAA as it was, as is, and all that. So I get it, but why can't we have? I don't understand. Why can't we have Natty on Raw? Why can't we have Natty in the WWE? What? Tell me. I don't understand that. Why? Why couldn't she, when she went against Becky Lynch this week Monday on Raw? Why couldn't she come out as Natty? Do you know how disappointed I was when I seen her pulled up and she was in that damn? I was so, like, come on, man. You can't. Why she can't be the low key legend? I don't understand that. So y'all want her over? She's just. I mean, she's over, right? Because she's not Natalya. But y'all want, she's mad over when she's Natty. And it's just grittier. It is just so much more refreshing to see Natalya as Natty right now in her career. Hell, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be mad. And I'm kind of like, I wouldn't. She hasn't. So why not? I wouldn't be mad if they would not have did Natalya against Becky Lynch this Monday on Raw, and they would have built Natalya up and had her take the belt from Becky. I would have loved to see that. I think it's well deserved. I think it's more than deserved with Natty, and she should have done it as Natty. But hey, I did enjoy that match. Flammer, so back to the triple threat. Like I said, I did enjoy that match. For the Reina de Reinas Championship, Flammer had that belt for 735 days as a Reina de Reinas Championship. I just like to say that. I don't know if I'm saying it like fully right, but I just like to say it however I'm saying it. All right. And the crowd, when the crowd started, when the match started, the crowd was really into the match. When this match started, the crowd was into it, bruh. Like, surprisingly into it. You know what I'm saying? One thing I could say, I ain't gonna lie to you, some of these joints, it looked like, some of these joints, you be like, I'm gonna go for a bathroom break. It didn't look like one of these joints you could go for a bathroom break. You'd be missing something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think people in that crowd was like, we sitting through the whole thing. We ain't going for no bathroom break. Mommy, I gotta go pee. You gonna have to sit down. Pissing this bottle right here. Nah, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Because, it was a nice little event. Crowd really into it. Natty hit the double sharpshooter on Flammer and Apache. Apache hits a Michinoku. Tonka Michinoku. There we go. Michinoku. Why was I saying it like that? Knowing damn well I know who the hell Tonka Michinoku is. But she hit a Michinoku driver on Natty. Flammer rolls up Apache by the ropes with Apache legs on the rope, but Flammer retains anyway. I thought that, I ain't gonna lie, like, that kind of irritated me, and I'm like, I don't understand why hasn't anybody else said that. I don't know if it's just me, but that kind of irritated me how her legs was on the rope. But you know what it is? It's a triple threat. I'm a dumbass. It's a triple threat. Didn't matter if your legs was on the rope. Pack you up. That's it. So, yeah. So, I think Flammer retains. And then Natty and Apache get into it after. So, hey. Worlds collide. Let's get it. Worlds Collide September 20 something in Las Vegas. Worlds Collide, let's get it, Natty. And Natty she better win this one too. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? But then you had the main event, yo. El Vikingo versus Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano versus Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. Okay. So Dirty Dom, he come out with the jacket. It's looking like Vikingo's jacket. Dom got some dope attire when he come out, man. He got some dope attire when he come out. And then, Vikingo, then you got Vikingo. Vikingo come out, he getting booed. He getting booed out the arena. And you know why? I didn't know why. Like I said, I'm glad that WWE acquired AAA because now I'm getting familiar with the product. And I'm sitting there, I think it was, what was the last event? I can't remember. The last event was Worlds Collide, right? And I think he was getting booed then too. But I can't remember exactly. I think he was getting booed then too. But I couldn't figure out why I'm like, yo, why is he getting booed? Why is he getting booed? I almost Googled that stupid shit. Why is Vikingo getting booed? That's dumb as hell. Some shit you can't Google. You just gonna have to find out word of mouth. That's dumb as hell. And it would have probably had the answer too. It probably would have had the answer, but I just feel so stupid Googling this shit, so I didn't Google it, even though I was like, I should Google it. But I didn't know why he was getting booed until, like, I started hearing, I let it breathe and started hearing about it, and it started, surfacing more. Like, he's like the John Cena. He's like the Super Cena of Mexico right now. Like, they just had enough. They have had enough with Vikingo. Like they're fed up with him. He's like Super Cena. He's being like just forced to the people of Mexico, I guess. So he's like, so they're over him. They're over it. I guess from reports and rumors are saying, not even, they're saying that they want not AAA, but they want Alberto Del Rio back. I mean, that's what they were, and I don't even know why. I don't know why I skipped that when I was talking about Rey Mysterio inducting Conan into the AAA Hall of Fame, but they were chanting that while Rey Mysterio was inducting him, and he said he's gonna try to get him in. So I get that, and that has something to do with why Vikingo be getting booed. So they want their boy Alberto Del Rio back, because I guess that's kind of what made AAA get back to a resurgence. You know what I mean? There was a that's what got AAA back rolling, back with momentum. Was Alberto Del Rio? He kind of put it on his back. But these rumors, I ain't gonna hold you. These rumors is getting a little out of hand. Y'all, let's stop. Let's stop with the nonsense. Let's stop with the nonsense. Y'all over here talking about Roman. They said, oh, Roman Reigns. Come on, man. I'm not going for it. They said Roman Reigns said, oh yeah, is very, very high on Alberto Del Rio's return. He thinks Alberto Del Rio should be given another chance because he's been killing it. Like, man, stop. They said Roman Reigns said that, and then when I heard that at first, I'm like, man, what that look like? Roman Reigns just like, yeah, why don't you give Uso another chance? Like, man, come on, man. Come on. And then I heard this morning, that old dude is I wish I remember. I need to do a little bit better remembering these dudes' name, but I guess the owner or somebody that has something to do with AAA, and he usually has the reputation of saying outlandish shit just to get saying outlandish shit just to get traction with his posts or whatever he puts out there. You know, it's coming from this guy. He's saying the who's who of WWE wants Alberto Del Rio back. So it went from just hearing that he said it was Roman Reigns saying he's high on Alberto Del Rio coming back. Then it went to Cody Rhodes. Then it went to, man, I'm not, nuh-uh. We could stop right there at Roman. I was going to say Cody, but no, we could stop at Roman. Because I don't even believe it was Roman Reigns that said that shit. Can you imagine? Well, Roman, what you think about Alberto Del Rio coming back to AAA down there? Give him another chance, Oos. I mean, come on, man. That ain't happened. That didn't happen, man. I don't care. That didn't happen, bro. So let's stop it. Let's cut it out. But yeah, I didn't know why he was getting booed, but apparently that's why. They want Alberto Del Rio back, so we'll see what turns out with that. But you know, I mean, the match was dope. El Grande, he comes out singing during his entrance. Hi, you know, something. I don't know the rest of that joint. You know what I mean? But Kingo getting put through a table by Americano. And whole bunch of madness in that match. But it was a dope match. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got too much, you know, I ain't got too much notes per se on it because I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to just watch this joint. It was pretty good. I just wanted to watch it. You know what I mean? Main event. Let me just watch, see what's going on. You know what I mean? AJ Styles pulled up. That I ain't gonna lie. He pulls up and he stops Dom from winning, which is, it was dope to see. It was fire to see because nobody thought that was gonna happen. No, not one person thought that AJ Styles was gonna be in that building to stop Dom from winning. We thought that was it. AJ Styles didn't win that Intercontinental Championship. We thought that was it. Do away with it, right? He came out of nowhere, so that was fire. Just a surprise element of it. But if you're gonna have AJ Styles pull up and interfere in Dom winning the AAA Mega Championship, why? All right, that's cool, but why afterwards you then book Dom, and you then book Dom for him to go against Vin Kingo for the AAA Mega Championship at Worlds Collide later on September in Las Vegas. It totally defeated. To me, it just defeats the reason why AJ Styles interfered in the first place, right? It's for him not to win that championship, right? At least that's what I'm under the impression of. Oh, you think you could just win? You think you could just lie, cheat, and steal your way through everything, huh? Nah, you ain't gonna win this one, right? So what? Doesn't it defeats the purpose of letting him do that at Triplemania, and then you book Dom to go against Vin Kingo for the same championship at Worlds Collide? I don't get it. So are you gonna have AJ Styles go down there again, or what we doing? Cause that's what I'm saying. What is stopping him from being like, no, all right, so you're gonna book him again? Oh, it's disrespect. I'm just gonna go down there again. I'm gonna go down to Las Vegas now. Now I'm gonna pull up in Las Vegas and I'm gonna clip you there. What's stopping him from doing it again? So that's why I'm like, I don't know about that. If anything, why didn't you put AJ Styles on the card as well? Triple threat. That'd have been fire. Why not? But it was, hey, AAA, Triple Mania, there it was dope, and I think they're doing a very good job of being their own entity, but as like AAA saying, being enhanced. Cause I'm very intrigued in the product. I like watching it. It's very entertaining watching it. Even though you don't know a lot of these superstars that they got on AAA, it's not hard to watch. You know what I mean? It's not hard to watch, and you're just like, oh man, who is this guy? You know what I mean? They make it seem like you're familiar with them. It's what kind of wild how that happens, or they do that. But yeah, man, good show. I mean, if from 1 to 10, 1 out of 10, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It was a solid show. Solid show. It was solid. Yeah, solid show. Good surprises. Good wrestling. That's one thing I wanted to say about this. Very good wrestling from top to bottom in the show. And not and like and the beginning, the battle royal. Of course, it wasn't so much so wrestling, but it was just the way they presented things in there, just the spots, the moments. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we forget that wrestling's not always just storyline based, and it's not always just like that the athleticism you see in the ring and what they're doing in the ring. You know what I mean? It's the moments. You know what I mean? Because all of that, what I just stated right there, that all culminates to moments. You know what I mean? It could all culminate to one moment. It can all culminate to many moments in one match that could make a classic match. So, hey, Triple Mania, I think Triple Mania sat out to do what it did, and it did great. AAA, I think that it's well on its way to being a very, very lucrative company. Yeah, I see it. I see it being a premier promotion here in the near future here. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on Triple Mania, the review of Triple Mania, my thoughts on the ESPN WWE deal. Man, like, comment, subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Soon I'm gonna be having these predictions up. I don't know if I'm gonna do any heat wave predictions. I might do some heat wave predictions. I'm gonna do some Forbidden Door predictions as well. So I'll probably have that up like on Friday or Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, stay tuned. You feel me? This is the Altitude Era podcast. I'm your boy Reckless Rebel, and this is another one. I'm out. Peace.